Just doing the last checks over the van because we're heading off this morning. This is our biggest adventure yet, and I'm pretty keen to get on the road. Bit nervous. Obviously, it's our first trip, so yeah, I'd be lying if I said I wasn't bloody nervous about it, but it's all good. I'm sure the nerves will calm down after a while. But yeah, we're just sort of been packing the last couple of days and trying to get the weights right and everything. Obviously, it's a big part of caravanning now. They're doing a big crackdown on overweight vans and cars, so we're all underweight, but well, don't know about myself, but the car and van's fine. Yeah, bit early for that, eh? It's absolutely freezing at home. It's supposed to be even worse where we're heading. But yeah, obviously we'll be filming as much as we can. Sadie loves watching herself, so we'll have to get her on camera a bit. But yeah, I think we're about ready to hook this thing up and start towing. So we'll probably see you at our first little stop or whatever, unless we see anything cool along the way. Do you guys lock all your doors and stuff when you travel, or just when you're pulled in somewhere that you don't know? We got mixed reviews on it. Some people say leave them all open. Some people say lock them up. But for the sakes of this trip, I'll be locking them all. And go from there. Alright guys, let's get on the road. Windy Town Centre, aka Mac Cafe.
Yo! Time to get us some mockers.
This has got to be the longest drive for a coffee that I've ever done.
It's only been like 4 hours.
It's alright. It's like when they have the thing on TV where it says temperature's 18 but it feels like 14. This is like 4 hours later, but it feels like 6 days.
You alright? He's lost his mind.
I got cabin fever.
Oh.
Lucky we get to do this for like 12 whole months next year. So when I come back, I'm just absolutely, my mind will be potatoes.
Anyways, should we tell them what we're actually doing?
I think we're going to Mac Cafe.
Okay, we've left home in Brisbane. We're on our way to Uluru. We've been in the car about 4 hours, so we're going to pull up for some lunch. And first stop after this, I think, is going to be Maury, or maybe just past Maury. Stay there for the night. So yeah, we've got about a week and a half till we have to be in Ayers Rock. So we're literally just winging it. It's our first like big trip, you know, big trip. We haven't like booked. All we've booked is Uluru itself for a few nights, and then that's it. We're just winging it. Winging it.
Say winging it more.
We're just winging it, guys. That's going to be my catchphrase. Alright, signing off now. Winging it. Ooh.
Welcome to New South Wales.
Woohoo!
Yeehaw!
Across the border!
Just in time for Origin.
Go the Maroons!
Go team.
Woohoo!
Why on the ankle like that?
Because it's day 1 of 28 and I want to murder you.
Are we on holidays for 28 days? We are not. No, we're not.
21, sorry.
God. Maybe you
That
are.
wasn't the point of the moral of the story. It was like
It wasn't the
going
point of the moral.
to push you off the top of Ayers Rock when we get there.
We're not allowed up there.
No, but
That's why all husbands are safe now when they get to the rock. Your wives can't push you off because sacred land. You can't push someone off there. So what do you got now? Can you put the camera on more of an angle because you're giving me nauseous sickness.
it's a nauseous sickness. God. See what I have to put up with?
Tiki
Tiki
Creek.
Creek. Tiki Creek. Yes. Yeah, it sounds nice, doesn't it?
Different.
Sounds good. Yes. Watch out for this oncoming truck. I think I've read about Tiki Creek in the brochure.
Yeah, I don't think you did, eh? I don't know if anyone's ever read about Tiki Creek. This is just a rest stop. We're just pulling off the road, finding a stop to rest at. And apparently the rest stop is the go for resting, and the area is the place where you stop. Rest area.
We've been on the road for too many.
Oh, this is beautiful.
Oh wow, this is just. Would you
nice.
have a nice look at that?
Would you have a nice look at it?
There's even a truck there having a rest. Nice gravel area. Be a nice surface for Sadie to trip over on.
Nah, she's gonna love it here. Get her bike out, she can whip around. Bloody beautiful.
Don't know, I don't know about that.
I do.
I
It's
don't
perfect.
know why we would stop here.
No, this is good.
Of all the places.
Get used to it, darling. This is where the places we're going to stop is.
Of all the places. Okay. This is actually happening.
Yeah. Why not? It's perfect. It's just a one-nighter, and we got our own little. We got bins and a park bench. Have a look at the. Show them out the door there. This is a beautiful spot. Oh God, what was that? Was that a? Is there a cow under here? Alright, let's go. Let's get out and have a look around. Oh, that sounds loud.
Oh, lovely.
So, I don't know. I don't know if it's a little bit sad, but the first piece of meat that I cook on the Ziggy is my least favourite, pork. I don't mind pork roast, but pork chops and stuff, yeah, sort of got over them. But here we are anyway. Just about to flip these bad boys over. They look alright. But yeah, we made it to a place called Ballata, Ballata, New South Wales. It's about 450 k's from home. Pretty decent drive for us. Like, not used to driving such big days and that. Sadie did really well, and yeah, it's kind of exciting to think that next year we'll be doing this full time. Yeah, obviously very fortunate to be in that situation. It didn't happen for no reason. We worked our butts off to get it, but yeah. Sorry, I'm just playing with these bloody forks. Trying to get them. There we go. Put the lid down for another couple of minutes on that. But yeah, as I was saying, to think we're going to be doing this full time as of mid next year is very exciting, because like you couldn't want anything more. It's absolutely beautiful out here. We've managed to find a spot on a golf course. They rent out a fair part of their land to free camping and stuff. They're up powered sites here. Oh yeah, bloody beautiful setup. Literally on the golf course. Wednesday to Sunday, they have the bar and stuff open. You can get yourself a meal, a few drinks at the bar. What more could you want? Perfect first stop. Range is doing pretty well. Yeah, the roads are pretty rough heading out here, to be honest, but yeah, coping pretty well. A few little things that are niggling at me, but that's fine. Sort of expected a couple of things not to go exactly as I planned, but just little stuff that I've got to work on. But yeah, we'll get these pork tops into us and might have a look at the clubhouse. Peekaboo! Oh, hey. Oh. We're not ready yet. Just giving the skins a bit of a scorching.
Yum.
Yes, good skin.
What are you doing, Rugrat? You playing a game? Yay! You're getting good at that. It's got a bit of salad and avo, waiting for our pork chops, courtesy of our cow, where we get all our meat. Current bloody weight.
Hell
oh my god.
Look at that.
Even got like crackle on it.
A little bit of crackle.
Yum!
The Ziggy's performing well.
Well, by the looks of it, yes.
Let's eat.
Good job. How good does this look?
I've got one word for you. How good does this look? Oh yes.
Yum.
Can I have my knife, please? Thank you.
Thank you, Mom.
Oh, you're welcome.
Hello, noise. To Vin.
Vin.
Oh. Where's Mom? I'm going to your eyes. To your
Are
eyes.
we ready to go? Ready to go to Dubbo?
We ended up staying at the Balata golf course, and it was really nice. A few people rocked up after us. We got in there pretty early. but it was nice, eh?
Yeah, it was really good. So originally we pulled over on the side of the road into a gravel pit, and that was going to be us for the night. Just a quick little stop, and I was like, oh, you know, trucks coming and going, wondering if there'd be anything a bit nicer, just a bit further down. And Steve was like, oh, we got to get used to staying at these little gravel pits, you know. I'm like, yeah. But we compromised and we went somewhere else, and we found the golf course. So yeah, pretty glad that we decided to have a bit more of a look around, because it had like a playground for Sadie. Yeah, it was really good. Just a little free camp. So now we are on the way to Dubbo. So probably about 3.5 hours. We'll get to Dubbo, and first stop at Dubbo is Clark Rubber.
Yep. Does it need a mattress topper? Because I didn't really sleep last night. Yeah. Just the average mattress, and I'm used to my fancy one at home, which I love.
Yeah.
It's just too heavy for the van.
Yeah,
But
so
we're gonna get a mattress topper. Check out a couple of things in Dubbo, and
yeah. Hopefully we'll get a mattress topper sorted today, and
all our problems will be solved.
show you where we end up.
It is, it's a planet. Sadie, look at the planet. That's
Oh
Saturn.
wow, it's Saturn in the middle of the outback. How cool. Sadie, look, it's a planet.
It's 75% hydrogen and 25 helium.
A planet!
That's why it floats up there. Because it's got helium in it.
Look at it.
Hey, we must have missed...
All of them. Did we miss Uranus? Oh, Uranus is next.
I think we're coming up to Uranus.
Fish and chips right next to a saddlery. We're in the outback. We're in the bloody outback. I bet it's fresh fish out here, being so close to the ocean. Being like 800 kilometres from the ocean. There's some chickens back there. Do you actually want to find a coffee? Because we just went through the whole town by accident.
It's a cute little town.
It is cool.
fill up with fuel like 3 times a day? No, just us? Cool. Let me know. Drop it in the comments below how often you fill up.
So we had another big day on the road today. We were supposed to stop at Dubbo, but just kept going. So we ended up about 200 k's west of Dubbo, a place called Hermidale Hotel. That's the pub down there. They do yeah, you can't really see it obviously, but they do a Sunday roast, and yeah, the free camp. There's a free camp at the side of it. We just bought a couple of beers just to help them out, and obviously can't go wrong with having a couple of beers. But tonight, cooking on the Ziggy again. I think we've got some steaks, corn, and maybe potato chips or just potatoes. But yeah, nearly clocked up 1,000 k's today, end of day 2. I think we're going to push to try and get to Broken Hill tomorrow, which is almost in South Australia. So yeah, enjoying the time on the road, but obviously we haven't filmed too much because, yeah, it's just, who wants to watch that? But hopefully we can slow down a little bit. Broken Hill, Port Augusta, definitely going to take a day, at least a day in Uppbeat, and then we'll be up in Uluru for a couple of days, have a look around the big rock, which is bloody exciting, and I can't wait to get out there. That's why we've sort of been punching these Ks out. Yeah, just enjoying the adventure at the moment, and excuse me, bit of roadside cooking. Cat's in here prepping the stuff for the Zig. How's it going in here, mate?
Good.
Yeah.
It's got potatoes and corn in the air fryer.
Potatoes and corn in the air fryer.
Just did your salt, pepper, olive oil.
Oh yeah.
Just a beautiful
Bit of seasoning.
rump steak.
Yeah. Been watching a lot of these guys use steak rubs. Hey, Kat? I
Yeah.
wouldn't mind trying some of those steak rubs.
Yeah, we're very basic at the moment. Salt, pepper.
Salt and pepper. Can't really go wrong with it, but
I like to
might
taste-
spruce it up a little
I like
bit.
to taste the beef.
Yeah, you do. She does like the beef. Good tasty beef. Don't want to put too much rub into it.
I want to rub the beef too.
Don't want to rub the beef too much. Too much flavour. Yeah? What's Sadie doing? Just goofing around. Just
trying
excited to be out of the
just trying
car.
to ignore her parents.
Just excited to be out of the car. Hey, darling. Peekaboo.
No.
Alright, I'll leave it at that. I'll show you what we whip up, and we'll be back on the road tomorrow. Bloody Ziggy is outperforming itself, mate. Eh? Look at the char marks on that. Look at it. What do you think, Kat?
Pretty beautiful.
Are you impressed with the Zig?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they go alright. We've got a Weber as well, so we're not biased, but look out, Weber.
No, well we only got a Ziggy, so it would fit.
Yeah, we only got one because
And
it
now
would fit in the boot, tunnel boot.
I'm like fully happy with it.
I like the little peephole in the Ziggy too. Hey,
Yeah.
you can see your food sizzling in the... Sizzling. Sorry, I'm salivating. Yeah, it's sizzle. You can see it through the little... There's a little peephole in the back of the Ziggy. Where the Weber, if you want to see how it's going, you have to lift the lid. You
Let all
know,
the
that
heat
leads to a few issues, doesn't it? Yeah, letting the heat out. But yeah, when you're a food connoisseur, like myself,
Beautiful grass-fed beef.
all from our cow. If you haven't got any of their meat yet, jump on it. Because they do a bloody wicked bundle. You can get all home delivered, eh?
Yeah.
We've had our cow stuff for
I like a year and a half, maybe
Yeah.
nearly 2 years.
Premium.
Yeah, so good.
Alright, we're gonna dig in and we'll catch you tomorrow.
We've got red dirt and lots of fog. It's like 9 in the morning and the fog is crazy. Just driving through Cobar, New South Wales. It's just like super eerie.
Check this thing out. Foggy this morning. How cool is that? Look at this old pub.
Grand Hotel. Cool little town.
In 1.4 kilometers, turn right.
There was online I had made us pay for a day pass, so I don't know what to expect in here, but it's obviously something set up by the council. I keep saying, what's the signs for sculptures? Honestly, I thought this was just a caravan, like
Campground.
campground, yeah. But it says that you need a day pass to access it. So I don't know, you might find something cool out here actually.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Yeah. The scenery is like unbelievable. It's like something from an old Western movie. I love it. It's so cool.
It's about, it's about 12, 15 k's out of like Broken Hill, the town. When you've been driving all day, it's another 15 k's.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's pretty awesome.
Different, eh? So we're in campsite 1. Must be right around on the start there. Wow. This is actually kind of cool.
Yeah.
I reckon the stars tonight out here would be unreal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome toy.
You're gonna have to get out and do the honours.
Are you happy? Are you happy to be out of the car? You're gonna explore? Whew. Bloody cold. She's got a ball and a stick and she's happy. Mind you, she's had the iPad for how many hours today in the car? Hey, nothing makes you happier than being outside. Building together. Oopsie. So this is like a little picnic / barbecue area at the Starview campsites. Pretty cool little spot here, about 15 k's out of Broken Hill. Campsite number 1. There's only 15 sites here, so should be nice and quiet.
Cheeky
Creek! Cheeky Creek!